Good day, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we have with us Rima Shakil, relatively rather very new immigrant to Canada, 2021, right in the middle of everything that was happening in COVID. So very interesting enough, and then eventually she was able to find herself in a good opportunity as well. So we will also get to hear about that. So without having me to introduce her any further, let's get started. Rima, if you could tell a little bit about yourself first.
I'm a new immigrant, just like you said. I recently came, like I came in February of this year, and I came right in the middle of quarantine and lockdown. I'm a designated accountant. I am a fellow ACCA, and I also hold CPA CGA with CPA Ontario, and I've passed my CFA level 1 and level 2 exam, and I'm writing my CFA level 3 exam this year. I have over 10 years of work experience from Pakistan, and I worked with KPMG, and I worked with Picnic Asset Management Company and AKD Securities in Pakistan. I came to Canada this year in the middle, like I said, of lockdown. It was a bit difficult for me initially to find a job, but eventually I landed this role as an accounting analyst at uh, Premier Tech. It's basically a French company, Quebec based, and it's a reputable company. And I'm really happy with whatever I've this opportunity that I've gotten.
Interesting, interesting. So a lot of people say that, you know what, in these COVID times, you don't get the opportunity to network and find the right opportunities. How did you go about doing it? Did you go out and meet people with masks on, or or you did it from the comfort of your home?
I highly disagree with this, and I came right like it was COVID times, and I was told the same that there are not many opportunities. But when I go up online and apply for opportunities, I'd see hundreds of job openings every single day, and I myself applied to at least 1,000 in 2 months. So I would say this is absolutely wrong to say that there are not many opportunities. There are many opportunities. People like me who do not have Canadian experience, we do have that problem. Like when I send my resume, I'll have CPA CGA written on it. So anybody who would get my resume would assume that I'll have like 4 or 5 years work experience from Canadian market, but that was not the case in my case. So that was one problem I had to face, and I did overcome that. Like I wasted 1 month sitting at home doing I was giving interviews, 6 to 7 interviews every week, but
Wow.
yeah, that was only based on my probably my designation. I was getting all those interview calls, but they were not realizing into jobs. And the only reason I was getting was that I do not have the Canadian experience. So the first month I wasted thinking about what I could do about it. If looking for people, networking with people over LinkedIn. Somebody could help me put my name on the company or something, but it was all in vain. Then I decided to find myself volunteer positions. So I went online, I looked for volunteer positions. I was able to find a few not-for-profit organizations, and there are plenty of opportunities like this. So what I did was I chose 2 companies, and I gave them interviews. And I'm currently working as a board treasurer for one of the companies, and I worked for like 2 months for another not-for-profit organization, and I went there in person, and I helped them with picking and sorting the donations. So it was a great experience. One, I got to understand how Canadian, even though it was a not-for-profit organization, even though I was not being paid for my time, but it was a learning experience for me. I got to know how people in Canada work, which is absolutely different than how people in Asian markets work. So I have had like a lot of work experience, but it was absolutely new experience for me. So I do think that really helped me in getting this opportunity eventually, because those who interview me after that time, they were more comfortable with offering me a job, because they could see that I have already worked in a Canadian organization. So I think that really helped me, and I think that's a good way to go about it. I did waste 1 month. I could have did it in the beginning, and I would have had better chances of availing the job sooner.
I really like the fact that you really emphasizing the fact that you wasted 1 month. There are a lot of people who waste many months beyond that and not learn anything. But
People don't
you,
have, yeah,
yeah,
people,
but you have the urgency of time, which is the most important thing.
yes.
Yeah.
Like the
One
sooner
last, yes,
job,
sorry, you're right.
like sooner to get you job, the better, right? So the people, they don't. I was in the first month I could not get hold of people who could guide me, like which direction to look into. So my main, like I came from a managerial position. The last position I worked was a managerial one, and I was only focused in finding a managerial position in Canada, which was not going to happen. Nobody's going to offer me a managerial position with zero Canadian experience. So I had to take my time to understand that.
One last question for you, Rima, and I normally ask everybody is that what is the advice that you would give to folks who are planning to move to Canada or who have just recently moved to Canada?
So first of all, don't lose hope at all. There are plenty of opportunities, and going forward, like the Canadian market is growing, they have a lot of immigrant programs there that are opening up. They're gonna come, like more people are gonna come to Canada. So a lot of businesses are gonna, a lot of business are gonna come into working, and they're gonna work opportunities. There are going to be a lot of opportunities, so there are going to be a lot of businesses, a lot of opportunities. So do your like homework before just coming to Canada. So this is what I did as well. Like I started hunting for job when I was in Pakistan. So that helped me. Like I was already giving interviews on my second day of landing in Canada. And I even gave a few in Pakistan because a lot of opportunities are work from home now. So that really helped me. And that's what's going to help everybody else as well. If somebody tells you that there are no job opportunities, just go to Indeed and you'll see like there are thousands of job openings like that are currently open, and a lot of opportunities are going to come in the future as well. Find your mentors who can guide you. Learn from others' experiences. There are so many interviews that are available on your channel, so people can actually listen to those, watch those, and get a better idea, get a better picture of what the market is like, and then go for interviews. And when they finally come, if they're unable to find a job, there is no harm in doing odd jobs. This is unfortunately a problem with a lot of people that come from Asia, that they're privileged over there. So when they come, they are not comfortable doing odd jobs here. This is like some people have to. Don't feel that way. Everybody, if you're working at an odd job, you are still learning. You're still getting Canadian work experience, and at the end of the day, that's what matters. They don't care if you worked as an analyst, as an accountant. They only care about that you've worked as somebody in the Canadian market. So yeah, that's
Perfect.
something.
Thank you so much, Rima, for that very good explanation. And I'm sure folks who will watch will be able to benefit. So thank you for doing this today. Thank you.
No problem.